Welcome to our monthly newsletter. I'm Bronwyn.
And I'm Cassie.
The biggest changes we've noticed for March 2024 is an increase in seller activity, which is really giving buyers way more options. The number of Metro Vancouver homes listed in rose about 23% year over year, providing opportunities for buyers this spring.
Totally. Despite this welcome increase in inventory, we still are seeing the market balance shift more and more into the seller's territory. This suggests that the overall demand remains quite strong, specifically for well-priced and well-located properties.
Across all property types, the sales to activity ratio is in a balance. So buyers and sellers are kind of moving tandemly, but we're seeing that slowly increase and slowly become more favorable for sellers. In a seller's market, we typically will experience upward pressure on home pricing, which we have only modestly at this point. Boots on the ground, we've spoken to mortgage professionals and we're seeing a ton more applications for mortgages as well as pre-approvals. So that's leading me to believe that we have some additional buyer confidence out in the market. The spring weather doesn't hurt. On top of that, at our open houses, we're noticing a lot more people coming with realtors or without, and they're really asking those general questions. What's happening? How's this going? What's the pricing expectations? All of that leads to some confidence, overall positive from a buyer's perspective.
For sure. As Bronwyn mentioned, we are seeing modest month-over-month increases in price of 1% to 2% in all product categories and also across all locations. It's quite an interesting dynamic given that the borrowing costs remain quite elevated. However, we are seeing inflation numbers trending in a positive direction, which leads us to believe that there will likely be 1 to 2 modest rate cuts in 2024. However, it might not provide the boost of affordability we've been hoping for. One thing that's really important to monitor and keep up to date on is the impact of the federal government budget and also the different federal and provincial rules and regulations surrounding housing. This is a super hot topic right now, so we're going to keep up to date on it. We're going to keep you up to date on it, and we're going to also link some information below.
Thanks.